The big AR show is an important showcase of the toolkit that we offer to Vizrt customers, so they can get an understanding of how they can use these elements, such as augmented reality, virtual sets, and different kinds of analysis to be able to bring the stories to their audiences, to make them easier to understand and also really engage their audiences.
We do the big AR show because we want to give ideas to our customers. We want to show off the latest and greatest in our product portfolio, but also inspire our customers with that.
Let's open up the Vizrt basement and see what else we have down there. There we go. This is the 2019 Ducati from MotoGP.
Part of the big AR show is the use of the virtual window. This is taking the large video wall that we have with us. This year is a Unilumin video wall. And we add a virtual set to us. This allows us to be able to expand the studio space, giving us more room to be able to tell different kinds of stories.
The virtual window is based on the idea that we want to transform the viewer into the studio and put him at the position of the camera and let him look through a window into the world.
To accomplish the set extension, we're taking the tracking. In this case, we're using mechanical tracking on this jib from equipment. And we're applying that to the virtual set that is actually in the video wall. So when I start moving the crane here, what the viewers are experiencing is they're experiencing what the camera sees, which is this movement of the video wall moving with the crane itself, which is giving the illusion of having a full virtual environment inside of the studio. In fact, it is a full virtual environment, but it's actually just placed as a part of the engine in the video wall. Now we've added in a little bit more here. We're doing set extensions. So we're taking augmented reality and placing that around the physical studio so that we have a much larger set to work with. So if I actually pan this out to the crowd, we now have this massive studio that we're working with, and I'm using the crane still to be able to physically move around that set. So it has a very organic feeling, and it has a feeling of a very, very large studio, but we're still in the limited space that we're using.
And then our director is driving the entire production using the Vizrt augmented reality and virtual set control system that premiered this year at IABC. The system allows you to very easily drive your augmented reality graphics, not just for every show, but for every story.
The creative possibilities with this combination are endless, and it's much easier to work in this environment than it is in a green screen.
One of the key things that we're showing here for the big AR show is the use of Vizrt 4 and the power of the engine to be able to do photorealistic virtual sets, augmented reality, and set extensions. So our focus for the AR show this year is all about sports. So we're bringing in different elements such as cycling and volleyball and of course football, but we're showing how you can analyze them in different ways, giving your presenters a different kind of toolkit to really go into detail about the complexity about each one of these sports.
One of the pieces that we're showing here is a wind tunnel simulation where we visualize the results of it. The idea behind it is that wind plays an important role in many sports, and cycling, of course, is affected by it most if you're thinking about a crosswind scenario. Our vision is about storytelling, so we constantly keep inventing new ways of helping our customers present their stories better.
The combination of using Vizrt 4, Viz Virtual Studio, and Vizrt to control everything is really what we're talking about here with the idea of software-defined visual storytelling. We're giving the broadcasters, the journalists, the storytellers the tools that they need to be able to tell their stories, tell them better, get them to their audience, get them engaged, and get them informed using augmented reality.